all about it. That was real good. That was money, first of all. Let's do another.
What is up, everyone? And I am chrisknight, and this is The Real Review 3000, the weekly wrap-up. And I have a special guest with me today. It is the one and only Rosetta. So, Rosetta, how are you doing today?
Still bored out of my mind right now.
Bored out of your mind. I think we all can kind of understand that. So guys, you know what this is. I tell you what happened this week at The Real Review 3000, the streams I was on, if it wasn't on my channel, all that down in the description below. Right now, all that's down there really is everybody that I had a chance to stream with this week. Everybody that I had a chance to stream with, they're down in the description there, where you can find them if they're on Twitter or YouTube. Some of them have some websites attached because they're pimping out certain things. So whatever it is that I've gotten from them, that's where you can find all of that. Timon Flip, how you doing there? Hey, how you doing? So Rosetta, I was on one of your streams this week, and we'll get to that here in just a minute. But I also do question and answers, kind of. We always accept super chats, so hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No. Yeah. Anyways, we are monetized now. It's still fairly new.
I mean,
hey, listen, I got 2 kids. I can't say anything about it. I mean, geez. And then, the whole bill thing going on. Yeah, I don't even have that information down in the description box. I need to do that. I keep on forgetting that I put that in there. Let me go and what was that?
Quit screwing up.
Oh yeah, hold on. I had to get all this stuff here. Hold on. I keep on remembering, like, oh, damn, I forgot that. I forgot this. I forgot that. I forgot this. Same old, right? So let's see here. If you give me just a second, guys, I'll get this stuff down in the information box below or the description. No, I am not going. Yeah, okay. Yes, I am crazy, but that's besides the point. That's kind of how it goes, Just that's who I am, and that's how it goes. So let's do that. Now, if you look down in the description box, you will see a GoFundMe page and a PayPal link down below. And if you guys can help, if anybody watches this at a later time, you guys can go look at that GoFundMe page that says emergency funds. And you can also help me out by sending money to the PayPal link. Not required by any means. I'm throwing it out there because of the current situation I'm in, which is all explained on the GoFundMe page. We won't go into that right now. But what we will get into is this week here at the Real Review 3000. First off, we'll start with Saturday because I do these on Friday. The weeks kind of start on Saturday if I do anything. And this week, we gave away our Star Wars books. These books will be going away very soon. They're going to Thomas 14th. I'm not sure if it's Thomas the 14th or Thomas 14th. Picked by my massive wheel of names for the giveaway. Now, just so you guys know, I think the next giveaway we'll do is at 2,000. We're going for 1,500 subs right now. We are currently at, let's go back over here. Currently, we are at, as I wait for my computer to bring up stuff. Oh, you see, thank you. Rosetta Allen for $5. I love you, broke boy. Thank you, Rosetta. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back. Gotta wait on the damn computer, and my computer's fast. That's a bad thing. Holy crap! I'm at 1075 already. I'm trying to get 1,500 by June 9th, which is my parents' anniversary. I picked that for the special day that it means to my mother. My father died 3 years ago, and I figured it was the next good date to pick. That's for the halfway point of 2,000. At 2,000, we'll probably do another giveaway. And everybody who helped me out on this past giveaway by retweeting and liking the tweet I had up for that, your name is still on the board. I saved that wheel of names. So anybody who did that, your name is still on that wheel of names. And I will make sure that it stays on there. And we'll talk about that at a later time too. So Saturday we gave those books away. And I've talked to Thomas. We're going to figure that out, make sure I have the money to send them. That's behind of the issue right now. But we will make sure that gets to them, and make sure that I'll have him post something about it on his Twitter saying, hey, look, I got them. Here they are. And they're in my hands because I'm still the one with them, and I'm still holding them up like this, like I'm selling some, something on QVC or something, You're just looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I was just thinking, who would buy anything from you?
Oh, I don't know. People buy, you know what? Somebody like me reads a script at 3 a.m. in the morning, and it could be for like ice, and Eskimos would buy it. Because if you're up at that time of night, you're normally on some sort of drugs, drunk out of your mind or something, and it makes you buy shit. So, that's how it is. That was super pity. That super was pity. Oh, thank you. So Sunday, we are doing our Chaos Central shows here on my channel, on Danny of Comic Chat's channel, and Sean Stackhouse Reacts channel. So the rule of 3 is the first one of the week, and technically it's the last of the week, because Monday, I guess, is when we start that. But Sunday was the rule of 3. We talked about our topics that we pick as usual. Danny of Comic Chat was on there, and Sean is normally on there. He was not on there this week. He had to take the week off for other reasons. And basically, Danny brought his brother on, Javion, to talk about, or Javion, to talk about our topics. So check that out. Happens every Sunday here at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Rosetta, you just look so thrilled to be here. We're going to get to your stream here, and that's why I brought you on, was because we were on your stream. But let's see here. Sunday night, Name That Tune on HanStar's channel. Tom of Midnight's Edge After Dark was there. Mandy Summers, Mary Mayhem, and Ords Bored. Tom was the victor this week. He has bragging rights until not this Sunday, but the Sunday after. It's an every other Sunday thing. This Sunday, though, just so you know, is Jackbox Game Nights, which is a show that I'm on. And since I don't DJ, I get to go play and show my true ass. That's how I am.
I thought you show everybody your ass when you speak.
Typically. Yeah, so Tom won that. Monday, have you checked out this band yet? I know you're into heavier stuff. Have you checked out Bandmade?
I was checking out some a while back. I just haven't got a lot of time to do stuff.
They're interesting and they're different, but it's a mishmash of different stuff, and it's really cool in my opinion. We did the music review on the song Reincarnation, or I think they said to me it's Rene or Rini. Is the Japanese name for it, and that means cycle in Japanese, but it's translated to American as reincarnation. So we did that on Monday, and if you care to see what I said about it, Rosetta, you can go watch that video.
But do I?
Probably not. Monday night, over on Danny's channel, Comic Chat, we did the Chaotic Conversation, which is another show for Chaos Central. Just so you know, that link is down in the description below. Do you still have did I give you your wrench?
Yeah. Well,
can you go down and copy and paste that into the
yeah, you keep talking, run your mouth.
Comments? I will. I will. I do that well. But we're talking about our top 5 favorite Dragon Ball Z characters with MAD, MamaBear, Perp Minded, or Perp as we call him, and Terrance was on also. So if you want to check that out and see what my top 5 were, go ahead and check that out. I know that I thought Danny was going to give me crap about my top 5, but he didn't. He said it was actually respectable, which I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z in quite a few years, so I was surprised that I was able to hold my own then. It's a rarity sometimes.
It's cute. You've got 14 subs on it.
What now?
I'm just giving you crap.
Oh, on Chaos Central?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying to get up to 100 so we can have our vanity link. Basically, youtube.com/Chaos Central.
That's not a million miles long.
Exactly. And so much like how I have it on this channel.
It's not vanity to him.
No. Vanity to me is, there's no such thing really. I'm modest. Come on. I'm modest. All right. I'm modest. With that said, guys, please do me a favor. If you're watching this, do me a real big favor and tweet us out. Let people know that we're on. And also smash that like button. But do tweet us out if you can. Tell people, hey, guys, they're live. Come on over. Whatever. I always like having people over here. Let's see here. We were on, that was Monday night. Tuesday, we did another music review. That was on Nightwish's cover of Pink Floyd's High Hopes, which is off the Division Bell from 94 or 5, something like that.
Which version of it that Nightwish did?
High Hopes,
Several versions of it, including live performances.
Well, no, it was a live performance. It was the performance the night that they actually fired Tarja, the original lead singer.
Oh, end of era.
Yeah, that was the end of era concert. And no, I mean, and if you read up on all of that, it was interesting, that they everything that went down on that. And of course, I won't pick a side on that because what was that?
They actually have worked with her the last few years on a Christmas band again.
Have they? Oh,
they
cool.
With her.
Well, I know that they all got along really well, and there was just some question about management, and I know her husband was trying to control a little too much, I think. No. Listen, like I said, there's
you never know for sure.
Well, that's true, but there's a lot.
Both sides said a lot of shit about each other for a while.
Yeah, there's a lot to process when you're talking about that.
I both either way, and as long as she's still out there making stuff, and they are too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I tell people when I do these videos, a lot of them are like, "Hey, Fleur Johnson or Jansen, she, they're like, oh, she's great, And I'm like, yeah, she is, but I've listened to him since '96, and Tarja's the girl that I grew up with on that. So I have a special place in my heart for that, and they're great still.
And I don't actually like her as much in Nightwish as I did after Forever and Revamp.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like it, and it's it's kind of like that whole Van Halen thing. As soon as David Lee Roth left, it's like Van Halen. What was that?
I don't feel the same spirit from her in Nightwish as I did in the other bands.
Okay, yeah. You see, but that's like I said. It's like Van Halen. I think Van Halen fundamentally changed when Sammy Hagar became a part of it, and I mean I like both, but you can tell there's a huge difference between the two bands. It's like they went forward with the same name, but they became a different band. And so I think what was that? And
that's her. I wasn't saying because I like different eras of the band, and I do from different eras, completely different bands almost because they changed their style completely with each singer. However, when it comes to her personally, I still prefer her earlier work with other bands more than her now.
Yeah,
and that's not anything negative. I love all of it with her, but
yeah, no, but. I always talk to people and say, I love the new stuff. I love the way Floor does things, but I'm still a fan of Tarja. I'm not gonna sit there and just drop her. Like, I don't know. I think that Floor brought her group of people, and they're very loyal to her. So therefore, they're like, oh, Tarja, I'm like, well, they both were great, and we don't need to.
Both of them are friends, so I don't know why.
That's the thing. I think fans get really nitpicky about things. For instance, I do Queen stuff a lot with Adam Lambert, and God, don't get Adam Lambert fans started about Mark Martel, and don't get Mark Martel fans started about Adam Lambert. It's like, guys, can we just agree that they're both great singers? They do their own thing, and whatever the decision is, Queen picked Adam Lambert. That's fine, and Mark Martel didn't necessarily want to do the lead singing for Queens. He just goes and does his own thing. And it's also, he's a Christian artist. There's things that go into play on that. But we have to remember as fans, we don't need to argue with each other when these people behind the scenes are fans of each other, and they all support each other.
Every band, and every time music change, artists change. And the battles get most intense, actually, ironically, with the ones that are supposed to be metal and rock fans. Which is really funny because metal and rock is supposed to be about growing, adapting, changing, and being outside the box. So you'd think they'd be more forgiving of changes and adaptations and trying new things. But they actually tend to be some of the hardest on it. So it's something I've kind of noticed.
Yeah. I mean, It does get like that. I mean, Van Halen's a perfect example. I don't know. I think everybody has come to the realization that Eddie has been kind of an ass over the years. So if he's not happy, he just kicks somebody to the curb and that's it. And so I don't know.
Artist and a musician who isn't at least a part an ass.
That's true.
And that's being said as an artist who has a lot of close friends who are artists and musicians.
Mm-hmm.
We all have some ass side to us.
Oh, absolutely. I should know.
Part of the creative process.
Well, and it's also a sense of entitlement and ownership when it's your property, when it's your stuff and things like that. You know, we have to remember that. And what was that?
Don't screw with my baby is one of the attitudes known for it.
Yeah.
Of course, changing one of the words, but.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just retweeting this out.
We went completely sidetracked on the rock and metal stuff.
Oh no, that was one of my videos this week, so you know I don't think it's sidetracked. That's kind of why I brought you on. You know, I know you like I like Nightwish. I know that's one of your bands. I'm a real big fan of BandMaid right now. It's really awesome. I try to stay away from just complete music reviews lately because of time constraints and stuff. That's basically the quickest thing to jump to. You know, I love doing my opinion pieces, even though, you know, people don't care what I talk about or what I say.
I'm enough into this stuff. I just spent almost $200 the other night to back my band again.
Which one? Huh?
Dark Sarah just put up their Indiegogo.
Yeah.
That was actually the first indie funded project I ever donated to was their stuff. I'm in the credits of earlier work of theirs.
Oh, cool.
So I had to get that one.
I see how you are. Okay, let's see here. So Tuesday night, we normally do the Chaos List, like I said, over on Sean Stackhouse's channel. Since he was unable to do that, he was busy this week. We didn't do that. And then Wednesday, we did a music review on BandMaid's Don't You Tell Me. It was a live performance from Zapp's Tokyo, I think. But no, I like them doing their live stuff. It really sounds good. They got a very high energy show and all that stuff. So yeah, check that out. Wednesday, we were also on Mad's MamaBear's channel. She did a stream, a discussion stream with Reina Creole, Stig, Justin Proper was on there, and we were talking about an introvert's guide to self-isolation. Now, she brought me on and she let me come on.
Should have let me know that was on even just to watch.
Well, you can go back and watch it. You know, that's the cool thing about YouTube. It's still up.
When you're not talking with people.
But what's funny is, you know, I'm not an introvert, but she had me on there talking about the fact, you know, here's the thing. I understand the introvert side. Every extrovert has introvert tendencies, and every introvert has extrovert tendencies. It's just, what is that part? When does that come out? Some people, it's when they're in a group of their friends, they're the funny one, they're the outgoing one, but you take them, put them in a new group, they're all shut in and they don't talk. Other people, you know, that are extroverts are around people all the time and they handle people really well, but as soon as they go home, they want to shut themselves in a room and be by themselves, you know? So we kind of talked a little bit about that, and I think we went into a few other things. I was on and off for a minute there, and then I had to leave a little early, but that's typical for me. Yeah, so check that one out. Thursday was the weekly Rumble. We had Piper of Graded Point 5 and the Adventures of Piper on, Ords Bored, Danny of Comic Chat, and Final Death Star Jason. So again, all their information is down below. We do topic-based turn things. You get a certain amount of time and all that fun stuff. You know, check it out. Also, if you guys would like to be on that, you can DM me directly on Twitter at chrisknight5150, or you can email me chrisknight@therealreview3000.com, and I can get you on that show because it's my show and I can do what I want. That's how it goes.
You usually do what you want anyways.
Yeah, I do, but that's just me. And then today is Friday. Am I forgetting anything here? What happened last night? I think it was just that one, right? I just did the weekly Rumble last night, right? Oh wait, that's right. guys. Rosetta invited me on to a fun panel talking about classic Star Trek. She will not talk new Trek, so she
I'm trying to bring communities together. It's easier on the classic.
Well, it is. I had a point to make last night.
I enjoy.
I had a point to make last night, really quick.
I wasn't listening to it.
I know, but I dipped my foot a little bit into new Trek really quick, and then I jumped out because you were all like, "No, you've ate, and it hasn't been 30 minutes yet."
No, I was about ready to tell you off for saying stuff that's contrary to my beliefs when I told you I wasn't going to argue with you because you knew I wasn't going to sit there and blast you for it.
No,
stop. Tell you were wrong because I was trying not to have that discussion.
Anyways, you did have me on last night. I know Tom was on from Midnight's Edge After Dark before I was on, but we had Sci-Fi Nation, right? Mm-hmm. Ian Slater and Slater. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. My fault.
Films.
Who was it? Yeah, I wasn't on with him, but Al was on, and then yeah, hold on, I gotta pull up my list of people that I was on with here. I hate when I do this.
Jedi Wanderer.
What was that?
Jedi Wanderer,
that's right. And I forgot to put him on this list down there, so thank you for reminding me of that.
Sorry, and Maahr Krell, of course.
Yeah.
Maahr, he just doesn't really do anything on his channel yet. He just doesn't really.
But I did put his Twitter down below. So Maahr was on, Jedi Wanderer, Ian Slater, and Sci-Fi Nation were the ones I was on with. And like I said, you had Tom and Al on also. But we had a nice conversation. Your top episode of the original Trek and your favorite character. Of course, I don't pick a favorite character because I like them all. And I gave you the two. Space Seed is, like, again, one of the best ones ever. The Enemy Within. I think, was that yours? The Enemy Within. And then Space Seed was Tom's, which doesn't surprise me. Tom and I agree on a lot of different things.
On both of us, but
what was that?
Mock and Time was on both of us. Actually, half the panel picked it over the night.
Which one again?
Mock and Time.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of good episodes, so, you know, there's that to be said. But, yeah, so we were over there on Rosetta's stream, and that's why I brought her on. Was like, hey, come on over. Let's talk a little bit about that. You're going to do that every week, right? It's going to be a weekly thing.
It was originally thinking monthly, but God, we had so much fun. We have so many people who wanted to come in.
Yeah.
Are
we going to do that on Thursdays on a regular basis, or what day are we going to pick?
About it, yeah. Okay. I think I'd have to try at least once a month to have it on a different night for people who have normal streams on Thursday who show interest.
I have streams almost every night of the week now. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday every other week normally. This week, actually, we'll talk about that right now. This week, tomorrow night, I'm on karaoke, or tonight, I'm on karaoke. And I think I'm going to try to get over on Ords Bored's discussion on the current state of comic books. That's tonight also. And Sunday, I'll be on Jackbox Game Night over on HanStar's channel. Yeah. So, and then possibly, I think I may or may not, I don't know yet, I might be on Shenanigans tomorrow night. But that's kind of the week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Rosetta, thank you for being on. I'm trying to figure out why everybody's name has gone away. Used to show the name of people who were on. What was that?
Well, that's your background.
Mm-hmm.
Went away. Maybe you left up your machine somewhere.
No, it's not a machine. It automatically does it.
I'm just giving you crap.
I know.
I don't know what it's doing, but StreamYard's been
Maybe they took it off. I don't know.
Weeks.
They maybe took it off. Maybe they expect me to tell people who's actually on with me, or let them talk. I mean, who would let their guests talk?
Him shut his ego up for 5 minutes.
No.
Do you know how hard it is for me not to swear here? Now he looks even goofier.
Yeah, these don't fit right. They're all scratched up too. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Anybody out there got any questions? Don't you dare ask a question, Rosetta. I know what you're going to want to ask.
No, you don't.
Probably not, but I know it's going to be something obnoxious.
Yes, pot versus kettle?
Didn't say anything. Listen, do what I say, not as I do. Remember that. Oh, don't try to strong arm me. It's not going to work for you. Remember, I saw you hiding behind a purse.
Remember, I've still beaten up many people in my life.
Anyways, guys, it's good. I'm glad you guys showed up today. Anybody who watches this, thank you very much. Remember to check out the description down below. Make sure you check everybody out that I was able to stream with. They're all great people. Rosetta, I'll even say that she's a great person. If I don't say that, she'll probably kill me. So I got to say,
I don't know. I don't really think it's okay.
No, everybody I stream with, they're so nice to have me on their channels and stuff. So make sure you go check them out. Check them out on Twitter, follow them, sub to them if you like their content. Of course, I don't ever force anybody to sub to anybody, but if you like them, check them out, sub to their channels. Rosetta, why don't you tell everybody a little about yourself, where they can find you, that stuff. Even though it's down below, I'll give you a chance to talk and I'll shut up for 2 seconds.
2 seconds is actually generous for him.
Time's up. Okay, so
shut up.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just the crazy girl you find here. I'm YouTube and Twitter with it. YouTube here at Rosetta Allen. Twitter, you just look for Rosetta Allen, you'll pop up, even though the ad's like Terrance S. Moon, but that's an old D&D name. I do artwork, crazy streams, discussions, and stuff, and basically just mouth off to anybody who they think deserves it, because it's really fun. I right now on Twitter actually have a poll going for the next drawings for me to do in order. There are 3 people to pick from, and I'll be doing them in order when the poll's over.
All righty then. Yeah. So I don't know if there's anything else. If any of you out there in the chat would like to ask me a question real quick, we can do that real quick, or we can just end the stream. I don't know. I mean, we've been going for about 30 minutes now. What was that?
Should I type?
Just ask the damn question.
I was going to make smart aleck comments in the chat just to screw with you.
Doesn't screw with me. I'll dish them right back out. That's how I am.
Used to each other at this point.
It's how it is. It's how it is. So, guys, thank you for showing up today. I appreciate it as I kick her to the back room. I knew you were going to do that. Anyways, so guys, thank you very much for showing up today. And anybody that watches this later, guys, check it out. You can DM me on Twitter if you'd like to get on the weekly Rumble, or if you want your name to be put on the wheel of names for the Gospel According to Chris, which will come back this next Monday. We'll be doing that. So, guys, thank you very much. Say goodbye, Rosetta.
Goodbye, Rosetta.
Goodbye. Hey, guys, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to both channels, and make sure to check out our friends in the Fandom Minutes. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and BitChute, and you can also send us an email at sean@seanstackhousereacts.com and chrisknight at therealreview3000.com. Be sure to swing by our Teespring store to pick up some awesome merchandise.